Kiranjyoti ma'am?
Yes, sir.
On your WhatsApp, I've given you a YouTube live link, which is going on live now. Okay.
Okay.
Please put that link on all the groups so that, and mention it as a classroom is full. Okay. Others can watch live, and that chat also we will maintain. Okay. They can be live, they can do the chat, ask questions, and the resource person, we will have question answered. So this is first come, first serve basis, right?
Yes, sir.
And these are the people who are okay. That was just a it was a recap. So yeah. Okay. And why don't we share this to the, all right. Can you watch? All right, so even for all those 500 people who are in, welcome. We are all in time, good to go. I have put a link on the Zoom chat. So if you know any of your friends from your college who have signed up, but they're not able to join, you can share it. Otherwise, anyway, it's a free program, so it doesn't matter. Let everybody get the benefit out of it. You're most welcome. Kiranjyoti ma'am, is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're most welcome to share it in all their friends and colleges and all.
Kindly add Esther.
As a co-host?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Esther Ratna madam, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it correct?
Yes, Esther
Chalo,
Ratna.
bana diya, co-host bana diya, okay?
Yes.
And all the co-hosts can unmute anytime, yeah?
Okay.
So we have good to go 4 more minutes. And again, I request all the participants, please keep your paper, book, pen handy, water bottle, khana pina, chana batana, Hyderabad biryani, whatever you have, please keep it ready, because our resource person from UK, Derek, all good to go with the coat tie?
Of course.
You had a good haircut last week.
It wouldn't be anything else.
I saw your pic on the Facebook, bro. Okay, so ma'am, anytime at 4 o'clock we'll start sharp, yeah? Okay. Derek, see you in 2 minutes, all right?
Okie dokie.
So we will wait for 2 more minutes.
Yes, yes, we still have 3 more minutes for 4, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Dot Indian Standard Time, no Indian stretchable time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Dot 4, yeah?
So I'm also really happy seeing the, within 5 minutes, I think all have joined. It shows their enthusiasm, sir.
Yes, good to go, good to go. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Esther madam. Vanakkam, namaskar. Good evening, kaise ho?
Good, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I don't know what magic you people did. Everybody's 500 before.
I think we'll start exactly at 4 o'clock, sir.
Yeah, 2 more minutes to go. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ma'am. Good evening. It's 4 o'clock, ma'am. It's over to you, Dr. Kiran Jyoti.
Yes, sir. Good evening to one and all. I am Kiran Jyoti, HOD of Computer Science and convener for the webinar. Extend my warm welcome to all the participants from different parts of the country to an international webinar, an online FDP on usage of ICT tools for remote teaching and evaluation. St. Joseph's Degree and PG College, established in the year 1997 by the Hyderabad Archdiocese Educational Society, is a co-educational Catholic Christian minority institution. It has emerged as one of the leading higher educational institutions of the country. And I'm happy to share that St. Joseph's College ranked among top 50 colleges in the country and top 3 colleges in the state of Telangana. Today, we are all going through very difficult time. We all know crisis never lasts forever. Crisis comes and goes. But in a positive note, it provides us with opportunities. At St. Joseph's, we always believe in welcoming the change, equip ourselves with necessary skills, and adapt to new methodologies. And I'm proud to share that Department of Computer Science played an active and an efficient role in training the faculty of St. Joseph's to adapt themselves to technological changes. An international webinar on online FDP on usage of ICT tools for remote teaching and evaluation is organized with the following objectives. Objectives of the program: to equip faculty with valuable knowledge and skills to use tools that facilitate the teaching, catering to the diverse needs of the students. To build confidence for a smooth transition from traditional to blended learning. To adopt innovative techniques to engage students with ICT-enabled teaching and evaluation methods. It is said that in learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. We have experienced trainers who understand the challenges of technical learning and teaching, and I'm sure that they will try their best to make this process simple for the teaching community. I'm sure with your active participation, we all will have active, efficient, and seamless transition from traditional offline mode to online mode of teaching, as it is a need of the hour. The speakers for the day, we have great personalities with us. Professor Derek Cheshire is a famous business creative and innovative expert. He is a facilitator, trainer, author, international speaker, and we have one more wonderful speaker and a trainer who will be with us in all the sessions. He is none other than Professor Samuel Johnson. I really feel happy to introduce Professor Samuel Johnson to all the participants. He's presently working as a faculty in VITAP School of Business, also taking care of student welfare, events and branding activities at VITAP Amaravati campus, Andhra Pradesh. He is a digital education coach, transforming many educational institutions in higher education, universities, colleges, and schools. He is also consulting e-learning and blended learning for corporate organizations in their learning and development. Worked for VIT Vellore with Academic Staff College and VIT Chennai, besides coordinating learning and research cell, taking care of faculty training and their continuous education programs for the last 12 years with VIT University. Having worked with McFoy Academy, which is now training young faculty members, corporate employees. He is a Wipro and Dale certified master trainer, a motivational speaker, and a corporate trainer. And among all this, I personally had an experience attending his sessions. He was a wonderful trainer. And I think the number of participants that have joined this session is also speaking about him. Sir, I welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I request you to continue with your session.
All right. So,
And a warm welcome to each one of you once again. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Kiran and Esther ma'am and all of you. And the co-hosts, you can, whenever I ask any question, you answer me. For example, is the screen okay and all that? Yeah. Okay. So, a very good evening to all of you. Namaskar, Vanakkam, Shashi Akal, everything. Thank you so much for taking your time to register and to attend this great mega program organized by St. Joseph's Hyderabad. And I remember Professor Kiran Jyoti was behind my life for 1 month, all right? Dates karenge, aisa karenge, program karenge and all that. Good. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate, I was going through the profile of registrants, all right? I don't know, I saw almost all the states, so many are there. And very learned community, very senior professors. So I really want to fold my hands and thank you for being into a teaching academics, you know, teaching field. And you may be HOD, you may be director, you may be dean, you may be senior professors, young professors, but all of us are into teaching. Thank you so much. And all of us are on the same page. All of us are having the same challenges, whether you're in Hyderabad or you're in Delhi or I'm in Andhra, it doesn't matter. All of us are stuck, all right? And when such a big mega problems we are facing as challenges, if all of us can come together, all right, forgetting your background, forgetting your college, all right, everything, if you come together, we can definitely do a wonderful job, all right? And the only thing I want in this FDP is, I beg of you, I always fold my hands and beg of you, this is not going to be a sit and listen webinar, all right? Even though you're on live on YouTube, I saw, I'm managing from here. Yeah, I think there are some 70, 80 people watching there, and there are some 500 plus here inside. This is not going to be a sit and watch webinar, all right? Because last 2 months, we know what's happening, all right? For my university at VIT Andhra, March 20th, we got a letter, 20. We got an email saying lockdown and all this blah, blah, blah. March 27th was my first FDP I started, March 27th. 7 days from the day of lockdown was announced for my campus. From March 27th till June 1st, it is a marathon series for me, marathon. All right, so now you can put as learnathon, or FDP thon or thon. I don't know. All right. So continuous programs from March 27th. I'm not joking. Huh? Right. So people know about it. And I've been seeing faculty members so much involved. And I've never seen this in a regular college FDP. All right. In a regular college FDP, you are organizing an FDP. Your own department faculty to come and sit itself is a big challenge. All right. You have to go and request people from other department. Aya, please come. Amma, please come. All right. And then the IQC coordinator will keep running. Dean will keep running. Number of people didn't come. Resource person is coming. Resource person has come. Then what we'll do? Just go get some bakris from the college class, cancel the class, put them in the seminar hall. All right, because we need to show numbers, right? Hey, I'm talking the naked truth and I'm not telling you. You are not like that. You are good. I'm telling somebody who is not in this class. दूसरे लोग हैं, अपन नहीं है, अपन ऐसे नहीं करते ना. So you see, these are the challenges when it was a real class. And if lockdown was not happening, I would not talk to you, my professor. You will not be talking to me today. Am I correct? Yes. Where we are sitting from, no need of travel, TA, DA. There is resource person Derek sitting in UK. To bring Derek from UK to St. Joseph's, flight ticket कितना होगा भाई? Professor Kiran Jyoti. 2 lakh आगो. Coming, going.
Yeah, sir, you're right.
TA, DA, and then what about participants? Sabji, samosa, bhaji, bonda, tea, everything we have to give. Now all this is solved now. You are giving them very good refreshment in their home itself. Right? Everybody is having own refreshment at home. Everything is going good. So I think so we need to thank God that
This is an opportunity, sir.
so many good things are happening because of this. Yes. We all are able to meet, we are all able to share. Otherwise, if it's a real college time, I'm sure none of us would have this much time. Yeah. So I need to thank each one of you. Dr. Panyan sir, I can see Dr. Amritwali, Dr. Sonu Sai Bhai. I don't know, so many. Jhansi Rani ma'am is doing buy one, get one free. Same headset, 2 people are sharing. Okay. So that shows that there are people learning better. All right. And I want to thank St. Joseph's College for a great achievement, ma'am. I seriously bow my hand for you for making it free. All right. So so that everyone can just learn, because learning is free, yeah, for us. And it doesn't mean free means it's free. Somebody is paying a cost. All right. Time is also payment. Now I can see 500 people on Zoom. 500 into 2 hours. Kitna ho gaya bhai? That's a very good investment we are working. So I really need to thank all these teachers for taking time from the busy schedule. I know each of you have, all right, then I can see there Dr. Nagarjuna Garu, Kamala Iyer Garu, Fatima Begum ji, Salam Alaikum, Radhika Madam. All right. The minute you tell their name, there now others are like, Mera naam kab aayega? You get in the mind? Okay. So we want to make this webinar as engaging as possible, because you as teachers, if the class is not engaging, right, अपन मर जाएंगे, बच्चे को कुछ नहीं होगा, right? Student won't, because he'll have other extra entertainment for him. But if the class is not engaging, you and me, we know how much irritated we'll get it, because you prepare your session plan, lesson plan, what plan, year plan, everything we have. And when you go to the class, if it's not interactive, we become bored. I can challenge you, you might have attended so many webinars. So many. All right. You know how many webinars the faculty is attending per day? One on the mobile, 4 p.m. Same 4 p.m. on the laptop, another webinar. Same 4 p.m. on the son's mobile, third webinar. Same 4 p.m. on the daughter's, 4 webinars at 4 o'clock. All right. Multitasking, multi-talented. All right. I'm sure technology is giving so much of time, so much of scope. But when you do like that, I don't know whether we'll be able to do justice. Yeah. And I really appreciate that people, and doing great job. Thank you so much. So let's take this pandemic thing as a challenge. Let all of us come together. All right. And before I introduce Dr. Derek, can I just take 2 minutes and start it? You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so there are 500, Derek, there are 500 people on the Zoom, all right? And there are also people watching live on YouTube. Is it okay, Derek? Are you able to get the point? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So many people are there, great academicians, yeah, across various disciplines, engineering ho gaya, sab ho gaya, arts and science, and so many things are there. So they're all waiting for you. And before I introduce Dr. Derek and show his website and what he is, and I need to really thank him for the last 7-8 years we have been associated. We did a lot of training, India, abroad, multinational companies. He's a very good author, so we did a couple of writing works. And so thank you, Derek, for being here. Yeah. And I just want to tell all of you only 2-3 points. Uske baad we'll start off the program. We'll start off, right? Number one, this is not going to be a sit and put the screen off and mute and then go do all the chana batona, bhaji puri, and then come back in the last and give the feedback and trouble torture the coordinator for certificate. मेरे को certificate नहीं आया, certificate नहीं आया. All right, ये ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. Okay, and I'll also teach you how to create your own certificate and print this many certificates. No problem. किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा कौन दे रहा है. All right. So because certificate doesn't have mouth to speak. Am I correct?
Yes,
Certificate is a document which is needed, compulsory needed, because IQAC, NAC, ASCT, HOD, then sub log, for promotions as per the government of India, it is needed. Am I correct? Am I saying wrong? Yes, it's correct, right? If I'm saying correct, can you give a thumbs up on the camera? On the camera. Okay, now start using the reaction button. Virtual thumbs up. There is something called virtual thumbs up. Below, beside the share screen button, hai na? All right. Okay. Can you give a clap to St. Joseph's College for all their arrangements? Virtual clap. When I say clap, people are giving real clap. Virtual clap though. There's a clap button, no? Wow. Okay. This is going to be the norm of the future. Okay. This is how we are going to do our life. A virtual clap, virtual, whatever. Kiran Jyoti ma'am, dekho kitne log tali baja rahe hai, no? Everyone is clapping for you.
Encouraging, sir. It is really encouraging.
Good. Thank you. All right. So 3 rules before we start, Derek. Number 1, technology cannot replace teachers. All right. Technology cannot replace teachers. If you say true or false, just give a thumbs up, virtual thumbs up. No physical. All right. Yeah. Technology can never replace teachers. True or false? True. All right. But teachers who do not use technology will be replaced by other teachers who are using technology in the same subject. Is it true or false?
You're right, sir.
Some people are saying, ऐसा कैसा हो सकता है sir? होएगा बेटा. धीरे-धीरे सब होएगा. देखो, everything will happen. All right. So number 2, Derek is a very good example because age is only a number. All right. Derek is young at heart. He's young. Derek, can I say that? You're young at heart, yeah?
I'm young anyway, Sam.
You're young anyways, yeah.
I've just had a very hard life.
Yeah. I want to tell all of you, my dear friends, all of you, to learn technology, age has nothing to do with learning technology. To talk in your business analytics terms, there is no correlation between age and learning. So whether you are senior or very senior, it doesn't matter. You will learn something in the next 5 days. Is it okay? Is it clear? Yes or no? Thumbs up. Yeah? All right. 2, department has got nothing to do with using technology. You may be computer science, you may be arts, you may be zoology, you may be botany, you may be English, you may be political science, you may be special education, pharmacy. Department or branch of your specialization has got nothing to do with this 5 days of training. Is it okay, my dear professors? Because many people say, sir, I'm not from computer science. मेरे को कुछ नहीं आता है. Especially mathematics, physics, chemistry. These teachers, they're so used to this board. And now the minute they say online, पूरा दुनिया बदल गया. Because how can we teach mathematics online? This used to be the fight before January 2020. All right. Okay, so all this is happening. So don't worry, my dear people. Age has got nothing to do with it. Branch has got nothing to do with it. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you will see it by yourself. that yes, what Sam has told, it's true. All right. Only thing is we need to little bit practice. Is it okay? Little bit practice. That's all. And in this FDP, I told Professor Kiran and Derek also, all of us, we will not talk big softwares. For example, deep learning, machine algorithm, idella vanda. Too much tough topics we don't want. Okay. That is anyway your subject expertise, you know it. We will talk simple tools which any teacher can click 3 times, 3 buttons, the answer should come. Video recording ho gaya, editing ho gaya. See, what do we need is we need basic things now. What a teacher can do by sitting at home without getting anybody's help. Those tools will talk. Is it okay with you? Yes, no? Quick virtual hi, bye. If I see that, then I'll know. Is it okay with you people? Yeah, for some people to search that virtual screen, it will take 2 generations. All right, so no problem. We need to wait for some time. Yeah, so it's there, right there. So everyone's saying yes, fine, thank you. So my dear friends, I want to tell you, encourage all of you, do not worry, because I know after traveling so much in India, so much means so much. Some colleges they say, sir, I'm from computer science. These are very small things. All right, that's very small thing for computer science, but when it comes to zoology professor, it becomes a very big thing. Dissecting the frog in the lab and dissecting on the laptop is not same. It becomes a big thing for them, you know. So that's where we need to encourage. For example, chemistry teachers, it's very easy to write the whole chemical equation on the board, but using the same thing on chem sketch, all right, and doing online, it is a big thing for them. So never ever discourage anyone. All right. Please tell all of them it is easy. All of us will use it and will help each other. Is it okay before I close?
Yes.
Professors, are you okay with it, everyone? Yeah?
Yes.
Clear. Okay. So, Professor Derek, with the kind permission, can I show your screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So first, maybe I'll show your textbook. Is it visible on the screen? Or should I?
You've got the picture, or I can just hold my book up to the camera if you like. I don't mind.
Yeah, I made it here. Oh, sorry. I didn't share it. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Now I think so. You can see it on the screen, right?
Yeah,
Everybody?
that's the cover of my book. Yes.
Yeah. So that's the textbook cover page, and we used it in VIT for our business school students. We used it for creativity and innovation. It's a wonderful book and very neatly done by Derek. And so Derek, I'll just stop this and share the profile of yours, and so that people can go to your website, register. There are a lot of good things which Derek keeps on the website. So if you just go register there, not now, later, okay. Derek, tell me, is it correct what is on the screen?
That looks like the homepage. Yes.
Is it true? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the website of Derek Share. He is all in all. He's a trainer. He's a speaker. He goes to countries over. And can I show that? Watch Derek, or which one? Rethink.
Rethinking the Future is the one with the resources on it.
Yeah. So if you go to this link, and I'll post, as and when you talk, I'll post this link for everyone. Yeah. There are a lot of downloadable resources which Professor has kept it open for all. All right. So take time, go there. I'm sure we all of us have to understand that what Derek is going to talk is not branch specific. It is general for all. We all of us have to be creative now. We all of us have to be innovative in our teaching learning process, because ये आपका problem नहीं है, मेरा नहीं है, पूरा दुनिया का है. Right? It's a problem for all. So rather than taking it as a big problem, let's see it as a challenge, and then download all this stuff. And amazing videos are there. So later on, whenever you get time, so it's all available there, I think so. Yeah. Derek, is this the one? All right.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. So there we go. I'm done with showing about Professor Derek. I know him for last, I don't know, 6-7 years. Amazing guy, loves India. Once in a while, gives his time from his busy schedule. He does a lot of work among Mexico, US, Middle East, and all the stuff. So Derek, there are people waiting for you. So over you.
Right. Well, I guess I had better share my screen and get started. And let's hope there's 500 people still online when we finish.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Can everybody, can you see that, Sam?
It's clear. It's clear. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah.
Good, good. And just put that up there for now. Right. So as Sam said, my area of expertise is creativity and innovation. It's not actually teaching. So you'll be thinking, well, what on earth am I doing talking to you guys? Well, the point really is that everyone, literally everyone, trainers, speakers, everybody in the sort of face-to-face delivery world has done exactly the same thing at exactly the same time. And the first thing everybody did was, I deliver training courses. I'll just video them and put them online. I'll convert my study into a virtual studio and I'll deliver classes online. And I don't know, Sam, do you tell them about OBS during the week?
Yeah, OBS. Yep.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
is OBS. Yeah.
Yeah, well, OBS, Open Broadcast software, is lots of people are using that now. So, and with practice, it becomes very, very easy to use it. So the point really is, well, there's actually 2 points. The first one is, when everybody is using all of those tools and they've all got very good at using those tools, what on earth is going to distinguish you guys from everybody else? I mean, although you might be educational institutions, you are actually competing for students. So every college, university that has the capability will be encouraging its staff to be teaching online. So what is going to make your learning experience different from those of other colleges? And also, secondly, as Sam said, technology will not replace face-to-face teaching. It has to for now, but eventually it's not going to. So when all this has happened, face-to-face teaching comes back in some way, shape or form. Our online teaching will still be there. It will change very slightly. It'll be the icing on the cake. It'll be the extra value that gets your students sitting on seats in the lecture theatre. So, and it's also, creativity is going to be able to give us that flexibility and rapid decision making that we need. I only have about half an hour with you, so I can't go through the whole subject. It's huge. I could do a whole week on it. Maybe I will sometime. But what I want to do,
Derek, you want to extend it's up to you.
Well, no, I'll come across to India and stay for 6 months. I don't mind. But no, it's a huge topic, and people will see from my website there's an awful lot. And if they want to learn more, then fine. But this is the basics or some basics in 30 minutes.
Please tell the coordinator, Kiran Jyoti ma'am, your schedule. They will book your flight ticket business class and send it to you.
Business, well, excellent. And of course the hotel accommodation as well.
अरे सब कुछ भाई हैदराबादी बिरयानी एकदम
5 star.
Yeah.
But as Sam illustrated, lockdown was the beginning of March, and in 7 days Sam was doing these FDP programs. And that's quick thinking. But who actually knew that lockdown was coming at the beginning of March? And there's just a little exercise that I would like to do before we go through some of the points, and it illustrates how quickly things happen. That I know Sam's seen it before, so I won't say guess what it is, because he'll know what it is. That is the volume of the Mediterranean Sea in litres, 439 quintillion litres. That's 439 and 18 zeros, if I've typed it correctly. Now we all like going on holiday. So let's imagine that we have been on holiday. We have gone to the Mediterranean. We're swimming in the Mediterranean Sea, having a nice splash around, or rather, you're swimming in the Mediterranean Sea, having a nice splash around. But I'm also there, but I'm standing on the side because I'm not very nice, and I have in my hand a litre of seawater with some of the weirdest bacteria that you've ever come across. And what they do is turn water red. They also multiply at a frightening rate. They will double in number every minute. So what I want to know, and this is where you're going to have a little bit of a guess, is if I drop this litre of seawater into the Mediterranean, how long is it before you have to jump out, before everything, including you, turns red? Given that these bacteria, this 1 litre, will double every minute. So I don't know if Sam can enable chat for a minute.
Yeah.
So what I would like you to do is, if you think the time period before you have to jump out is of the order of minutes, type 1 in the chat. If you think it's of the order of hours, type 2. Or if you think it could be days, type 3, or months, type 4. So that's 1 for minutes, 2 for hours, 3 for days, and 4 for months.
Derek, you can also see there, yeah?
I know, I can.
1.
Oh.
Let me also see who's chatting in the YouTube channel, all right?
Oh, there's some 2s.
More of 1.
Well, I'll just knock that on the head for a minute. And the answer, of course, I forgot the cursor. It goes off. I've got a clicker too. The answer is 68 minutes and 36 seconds. So it's not even 1 hour. So it's frighteningly quick. And the real point I would like to make here is that because this doubles every minute, 4 minutes before that, after 64 minutes from me tipping in the red dye, well, the bacteria that makes the red dye, after 64 minutes, 4 minutes before the end, the Mediterranean would only be 1/16 full, just over 6%. And that's a frightening speed. And we know the coronavirus has hit us at that sort of rate because its growth has been exponential. But all of the other things that affect us that are also exponential, social behavior, technology, there's hundreds and hundreds of things that can creep up on us, and we can't plan for it all. So we have to be very flexible in our decision making, and we have to be very creative about what happens when these things appear. So hopefully we're not going to have any more pandemics in the near future, but we are where we are. So we're going to have to react rapidly right now. So coming up are what I call 12 precepts or 12 rules for creative thinking. It's not creative thinking in 10 minutes. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So this is 12 rules, which I'd like you to bear in mind when Sam's going through all these software tools this week with you. And this is what will make you and your colleagues stand out. So number 1 is what I call it adopt a set to break sets. We have fixed patterns, we have mindsets. You have to be able to do something different. So as I said before, just simply dividing up the courses that you would deliver face to face, putting them in a video or turning your PowerPoint slides into a video is not going to cut it, because other people will be doing things in different ways. And I'll probably say this again at some point in the next few minutes, but this is not about teachers teaching. This is about learners learning. And the software that you will learn about during the course of the week is all about allowing people to learn. Effectively, you're just facilitating that learning. You are no longer throwing lots of knowledge at people. But how is it going to be delivered? And I will say that just about any subject you can think of, we can deliver online. We've had questions, I think, about a week ago from people delivering English literature and drama and subjects like that, can all be delivered online. You just have to think slightly differently. All the things that you thought were constant, your college, your jobs at the college, the subject you were teaching, the technology you were teaching with, everything that you had assumed was constant isn't. And the things that you still think are constant may not be next week. So every time you come to do something, whether it's creating an online learning experience or anything else, think about the things that are constant. I mean, how many times has somebody said to you, we can't do that, the technology is too expensive. Technology changes in price. We can't do that because we can't afford the software. There's so much new stuff. I mentioned OBS, which Sam will tell you about this week. It's absolutely fantastic software and it's completely free. So re-examine the assumptions and, of course, break those mindsets if you can. And this is for administrators, I guess, mainly, or people will have multiple responsibilities. And I'd like to, how you look at things, I'd like you to think about a helicopter. The helicopter goes up high so it sees the landscape, and it can get down low so it sees what's on the ground. You need to see everything, but if you look at the broad picture all the time, you miss the details. If you look at the details all the time, you don't see the broad picture, and if you try and look at both, the top of your head explodes. So think about all of the things. We have to adopt different modes of thinking. And this is the great stuff. This is, again, I know you'll be doing some of this week. We don't call it play. We call it learning. We call it prototyping. It's play. As small children, we used to play an awful lot. Then we went to school and the teachers educated or started educating the play out of us. Then we went on to college and they did it some more. Maybe we went to university and they did it some more. And then we got a real job. And then they sent us on courses to be creative and start playing again. So playing should always be there. It's how we find out whether things are right, things are wrong, whether they work. People in business like to call it prototyping. It is just play. And also be careful that when you're educating others, that you're encouraging this and not killing it. Yes and, not yes but. I know that's a favorite of Sam's, but we have a tendency when people come up with ideas to say, yes, but we tried it last year. It didn't work. Yes, but it's too expensive. Yes, but the boss will never go with that. And instead of saying yes and we could try that next month. We have tried it before, but it might just work now. Or yes, and I'll prime the boss first and see if I can persuade him. The problem is if you say yes, but people will never, ever come to you with ideas again because they're just going to feel bad about it afterwards. And one of the things about this, it's strangely enough, is although we're all separate at the moment, we can collaborate far more easily than if we're in the same campus or sometimes in the same building. So we can collaborate a lot. I mean, if someone listening here decides, I want to ask this guy some more questions, it's not a problem. We can talk to each other across 4,000 miles. So you can do this easily with your colleagues, easily with students, if you've got the right tools, which you will have in a few days' time. The one thing coronavirus has shown us is that we can't plan for anything. And also they often say that in battle, our plans never survive first contact with the enemy. So in a way, it's pointless making plans. Well, detailed plans anyway. We're going to have a little bit of uncertainty in there, a little bit of ambiguity, and be able to use our creative instincts to actually solve the problems as they arrive. I won't bother getting chat enabled just for this, because most people will always say they're creative. But sometimes when people are being very, very honest, and you ask this question, does anybody think that they're not creative? In an online survey or an online seminar such as this, people will always say they're creative. But if you do this with companies, you will usually find at least one person who says, I'm not, I work in finance, or some other function that appears not to be creative. But everybody is. And also everybody has a part to play in the functioning of a whole organization. So the organization can be creative, even if the component parts or the component people aren't. But we all have natural creativity. I mean, the example that often makes people chuckle, but is quite true, when your spouse, your husband or wife says, when you come home from work, can you pick up a bottle of wine or some onions or some potatoes or something for the meal tonight? And you don't, you forget, and you arrive home and you haven't got it. And to avoid a telling off, you actually create some story to try and get yourself out of it. That's storytelling. That's creativity at work. So everybody has some. It just depends how much, what you do with it. And it's very important to involve others. As it says on the slide, success isn't a solo sport. So if you're going to be successful at making creativity part of your not just everyday life, well, it is everyday life, but teaching life and home life as well, you do have to involve others. You can't do it successfully on your own. Other people, you will need other people to help you shape ideas, to say yes and to you, for you to take those ideas and play with them. You need other people. So don't hide away and try and do it on your own. When you've got a prototype to show somebody about a learning experience, get some feedback, get other people to say yes and make it better. I guess you're all being receptive by being here, whether you're on YouTube or on Zoom. But you need to keep an open mind about absolutely everything. So we can do that in a number of ways. Somebody says, have you tried this food? You've never tried it before? Some people say no. Some people say, yeah, go on then. They might decide they don't like it afterwards. If you catch a bus to your place of work, catch a different bus, go a different route if it's possible. If you walk to work, take a different route. By seeing things, you often get just the way that I could talk about this for hours, but the way the mind works, your mind works in a mysterious way, believe me. And this, you will get triggers and ideas from doing things differently. But you do have to know what you want. Otherwise, all of this means we're just going to play. This can be confusing for some people, but when we create things, it doesn't matter whether we're a student doing assignments, whether we're creating something for students or something else. We often go around an iterative process. We go around a loop. And it's very tempting after going around it once saying, that'll do, I've finished. And students submit their assignments early. I know that's maybe a bit of a joke sometimes. Maybe they never hand them in early, but they can hand them in early. We create something, we think we finished, and we say that's it. But what I'm suggesting is keep going round that loop. Don't put a stop to things before you have to, because often things come along. We get different thoughts, better ideas. So don't wrap things up when you don't have to. But all of this has to be managed. So apart from knowing what you want, it does have to be managed. So as it says, pay attention to the people. What people do you need to talk to? What environment will you be teaching in? Will it be face-to-face, online, mixture of both? What software are we going to use? Hundreds of things. It all has to be carefully managed. So that's 12 rules that apply to creativity generally. Now, I have some thoughts for you on how these things can be applied to, particularly to online teaching. And one of the things that you're very, very instrumental in as teachers is mindset. You have a mindset, your students have a mindset. And when you're doing face-to-face teaching, it's very, very easy to see how enthusiastic they are or not. And your shall we say, your mindset, whether you're in a good frame of mind, you've had a good morning or a bad night's sleep, that all has an effect. This all works in different ways online. It's much harder to get students motivated. So you have to try much, much harder to get hold of topics and methods of learning that engage them. Similarly, if you're going to come across as really enthusiastic, you're going to have to work harder to get that across. We're going to need an awful lot of self-reflection. Some people might formalize this as a sort of 360-degree feedback, but students are going to need to be self-reflecting about their learning experience, teachers about the teaching experience. There's going to need to be quite a lot of that, simply just to help with bridging the distance. Open-ended questions. As I said, this is going to be a lot about learners learning rather than teachers teaching. And one of the way learners learn is if you ask an open-ended question with no fixed answer, then they're going to have to go away and do a lot more work, and hopefully as a result of that, gather greater understanding. And it goes without saying, all this learning is going to have to be flexible. It can't be rigid. Again, personality is related to mindset, but we have introverts, we have extroverts, we have all sorts. All of these things matter. Several people will be aware of things like learning styles. I mean, there is no one learning style. We all know that, but people learn in different ways. How are you going to cater for that? How do you get that across? And there's more. Problem finding is a great way of occupying people. It sounds terrible, but when you deliver material face to face, there's a lot of gaps there. A lot of things where people might say, "What about this? What about that? I've heard." Well, let them find those problems, and don't try and teach them everything. Particularly if it's a practical subject, it's chemistry, it's engineering. Let the students find the problems. So create a learning environment that allows them to do that and to take risks. And it's funny, a lot of people have heard of the flipped classroom and a lot of people haven't. You can look it up online, but all I'll say for now is that the flipped classroom just simply turns things around. A lot of people have been used to delivering lectures or teaching and then handing out material for students to go away and look at later. It's supporting material. It's just for jogging memories. In the flipped classroom idea, things are swapped around. That material gets distributed beforehand, so students have the opportunity to actually read it, to ask questions of themselves, to find those problems, and make a, if they've got a learning experience with the opportunity to interact with tutors, then it makes that experience a lot richer. Role models and experts. Well, you've got Sam for the week. He's a rock star in the world of education. But people outside your field of expertise, not just people who are within your field of expertise, we can learn from them. And the other thing that's again, design thinking is what's really at the heart of this. Design thinking in the world generally puts the customer at the center of product development. So in educational terms, we are saying the students are right at the center of it. How do students learn? You should not be thinking, how do I teach this to students? So how will students learn? There are a lot of resources online. So seriously, I would go and ask Mr. Google and look at design thinking for education. There's an awful lot of resources there. And the other thing is becoming big is gamification. So we could be going one or two steps ahead here, but if you turn everything into some sort of game, we're not necessarily talking exotic computer games, but if people have to get to levels, well, in fact, we do this with small children. If people have to get to certain levels before they get to certain rewards, that's the way a computer game works. But if you can use gamification for learning, it's quite a nice carrot, I think, is rather than having a stick to beat them with. There are lots of tips I could give you about just general creativity, but there's 3 here. And my 3 top tips are: record absolutely everything, because once you've got, hopefully you'll remember some of these things, some of the things Sam teaches you, some of the things that you learn from colleagues and friends. You will wander around and an idea will come into your head and you will forget it instantly. Or you'll ask a friend, remind me about that when we get home or next time I see you. So I'm saying don't rely on that. Record everything. Carry around a small notepad, a post-it pad. If you have a smartphone, then you actually have a voice recorder on your phone. There is, as I said here, there's an app called Otter. If you look up otter.ai, the AI stands for artificial intelligence. It's an app that works on Android and iPhone. It is effectively a voice recorder, but it has the added ability of being able to transcribe your voice into text. So if you dictate a couple of paragraphs about an idea you've had, it will put it into a text file. It's free for, I can't remember, they've changed the limits, but for so many minutes of transcribing a month, it's entirely free. The second top tip is distraction. You may have experienced this in the past if you've had a difficult problem at work. you've not been able to solve it, you've gone home, you've driven home, you've caught the bus, you've gone out for a meal, and you've been distracted, your mind's been occupied by other things, and suddenly later on you've been in bed, you've been in the shower, in the bath, and you've leapt up, you've had that eureka moment, and the ideas come into your head. We can make use of that, so you can deliberately distract yourself. So as I say, deliberately distract yourself when you've got something on your mind. Go for a walk, meet a friend, take a bath. I could tell you why that works, but believe me, it will work. And finally, when you've come up with your great learning experiences, or any other ideas for that matter, ask small children. Those with small children will know that they are brutally honest. If you ask them whether they like it, they won't say, it's not bad, but they'll just say yes or no. Also, if you ask them whether something's a good idea, they will say yes or no. You could ask some older children as well if you like, but ask young children that they get these ideas. And if you need to explain it at great length, it's not because they're children and they don't understand, it's because your idea is actually rubbish. So my 3 top tips are: record everything, distract yourself, and ask young children if you can. If you haven't got any, ask somebody else's young children. So I seem to have rattled through that quite quickly. If you want to go and look at all those things, I'm sure Sam will remind you, but that Linktree link will give you all of those things that Sam showed you before. And if you want to ask any awkward questions, those are my contact details, and I'm going to go on holiday as soon as I can, so I can't answer them. So that's it for now. And thank you for listening. And I'd better unshare my screen, hadn't I?
All right. Yeah. So thank you.
I'll
Derek,
stop that.
You can. Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just open up the chat. If anybody has any questions on the chat, all right, I'll read it for you. Yeah. And I'm also seeing the YouTube. All right. There are 298 people watching on YouTube, and there are 500 here. So it's a massive number. And
798 people. That's not bad.
Yeah. So,
but the question is, could you share the link again, please? It says. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Tip number 10. Tip number 10. They're telling that tip number 10.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I share my screen again quickly.
Yeah, sure.
And then I can go. First of all, I can go backwards. Tip number 10 is know what you really want. It means what it says. Unless you're doing it for a reason, it is just play. But we have to know what we're after. So what is your motivation for doing what you're doing? In your case, why are you creating the course?
Derek,
why are you using software that when something else would do? That's all it means. And if I fast forward, somebody said that's the magic link.
Magic link.
That's the magic link. That Linktree link will link you to various different points on my website. It will also link you to the PDF version of the slides as well.
So the entire presentation is there on the PDF.
It is.
And they can get it from the Linktree there. Now I'm going to make everyone do the Linktree. Okay. So
well, I better stop sharing again.
Yeah. Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah. So your tip number 10, what you're trying to tell is we need to know why we are doing what we are doing. The why of what. All right. Everyone, if we know the why of what, why are you sitting today in this FTP? All right. You can sit and relax, right? So there is a reason. There is a reason all of you as teachers, as professors, as academicians, our first question is, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I going to start an online course? Why? Is it because everybody is doing online course? Is it because we're locked down? All right. Why of what? I'm going to buy something from the market. The why of what? I'm going to Subjumandi. The why of what? I'm going to shout at my HOD. The why of what? I should know why I should shout at my HOD. Because see, the HODs found, they're very, very, they're just like a sandwich. You can see my action right here. If this is the HOD of a department, from down, the faculty members will give Jhandubam. Full Jhandubam from down, different Jhandubam. From the top, the management will give Tiger Balm. Now, what will this HOD do? All right, there is only one designated HOD, authorized, only one per department. But in your department, I bet you, Dr. Dimpleji, Dr. Nagarjuna, I bet you, somebody will come in front of your mind now, right? There is only one HOD, but there will be minimum 2 invisible HODs who are unauthorized in your department. Now, these invisible HODs, they will give full Jhandubam to the real HOD. Now, this real HOD don't know what to do. And that is the time the management will say, come on, enthusiasm, e-learning, online. Right, so let's understand, it's not easy. Life is not going to be easy anymore. All right, all that invisible HODs whom I'm talking about, somebody is coming in front of your head right now. 3D disco dance chal raha hai. That person is right in front of your head. You know who I'm talking about. And whenever I do FDPs, people think, and they say me in the tea break, sir, I wish that person attended your workshop. I wish that HOD attended your workshop. All right. So these are all the challenges, my dear professors. So what Derek told is very, broad way. So we need to understand, why are we doing what we are doing? All right. If you're trying to do for show off, all right, everybody's doing it. No, don't worry. You are a professor, you are a HOD, you are a dean, whatever is your designation. All right. Why of what? Why of what? Always ask. All right. Assuming you're about to hit your child, quickly ask a question. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Things will get solved. Ekdam. You're about to shout at your husband or wife. All right. Why am I doing of what I'm doing? Okay. This question to the answer of why of what will solve so many problems of creativity. Derek, is it correct? Yeah. We need to always think of why of what. The why of what, if you think, I'm sure, my dear professors, write it, by heart it. This changed my life, I tell you. All right. I always think, why am I doing of what I'm doing? All right. So Derek, thank you so much for bringing that insights. And I will also share your link to all of them. And the PDF will be there. You can directly download it. All right.
Yeah, the PDF is there via the link. It's just called Rethinking the Classroom. And if you click on it, you can get the PDF.
All right, good. So they can take it up, and nothing wrong. Just learn from each other. Professor Derek, thank you so much. And it's 5 now. You may have your lunch at your place.
Or possibly a chai, who knows?
You want a chai?
It could be time for chai.
Okay, you need to come visit next time. When you come, you need to go to Hyderabad. They'll give you Irani chai, garam, ekdam. Right?
I'm open. I shall be connective and receptive.
All right. Do you like the road wala chai? What we got in Mahabalipuram? You remember?
Oh yes, that was very good.
Yeah, Hyderabadi people are known to give chai.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful Irani chai they'll give you. Yeah.
And anything bought off of the street, I like.
Street food you like?
Yes.
Yeah, please go to Hyderabad. Raat bhar in log khate rehte hai. Oh, they eat the whole night. It's open. So food streets are not now, before. Yeah. So there are good food streets. Yeah. Don't worry. Thank you so much. I wish some of you as senior academicians get in touch with authors like this, because they can get in touch with you to the other people, and together we can make the world, better place. Yeah. Especially the business school professors, I request you get in touch with Professor Derek. He gives me only 1 slot per year for we got him for a month. Yeah, you did a course for 1 month, right? For my students.
No, it was 2 weeks or just over 2 weeks. But
2 weeks.
I taught everybody and his dog during that 2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks, and again you came next time. All right, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, one. Okay, so we used Professor Derek for our creativity innovation. It's wonderful. Thank you so much for your love for India, brother. Yeah, I hope everything is fine at your end. All right, so
It isn't. It is indeed.
what's your brother Johnson telling? Prime Minister.
We don't hear from him. He hides. He lets everybody else. He lets everybody else talk to us.
Yeah, your Prime Minister is hiding. Our Prime Minister is always on Man Ki Baat on radio every time.
Oh yeah,
he talks
our prime minister. Yeah, he likes to hide.
Yeah, our Prime Minister is always open source. Okay, so we will collaborate, do something better. Thank you so much. You have a choice now. You want to carry on, you carry on, or we have a next talk, right? You remember the next talk?
Indeed, I shall see you a little later on this afternoon.
See you. Bye. Thanks. All right, so there we go. Faculty members, I want to open the chat and ask you a very honest question. Ruthlessly answer. Don't feel shy, because nobody's going to see you, nobody's going to hit you, nobody's going to touch you. All right, ruthlessly answer the question. My first question, okay? I didn't open the chat. I'll finish the question, then open the chat. And even if you're watching on YouTube, there are some 290, 300 people. Type it on the chat, okay? If you went to your principal and HOD in the month of January 2020 and February 2020 and tell your principal, hey, principal, ma'am, miss, sister principal, we will do online classes. You sit in our home, I will sit in my home, children will be in the home, we will do online, no direct classes. If you told this question in the month of January to your HOD, what reply will you get from her mouth or his mouth? Exactly. Don't put the name of the HOD. If you're angry, don't put the name. Just type what will they write. What will they tell you? Okay, I'm opening the chat. Come on, let's see. Kiranjyoti ma'am, please, moderators, observe the chat, okay? Yeah. If mind you, you're fool, you're mad, impossible, no way. What? Are you fool? Hey, watch the chat, please. Watch the chat, it's funny. No budget, Are Baba. Okay, I will give you salary online. Go to psychiatry. Yo. What stupid thing. It's going so fast, I'm not able to read it. Oh goodness, 50% deduction in the salary. Yo. Who is that college? I don't know. 50% deduction in the salary. Oh God, impossible. All right, what is the other words? Can we have the program topics, please? Ye bahut badhiya hai. No salary so far. No way. Are you sick? Are you crazy? Okay. All right, my next question. If you went and told your principal or HOD, principal, no need of exam, all online exam, and direct promotion to all the school children. If you told this, what answer will you get from them in the month of January or February? Do you want to sit at home? Nuts, it's nuts. No need of you. You're mad. Oh God. Okay. I'm stopping. Hold on. Okay. Somebody says, can you leave this institute? Oh, yo. Leave my room. Leave this institute. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. See, this is the reality. Okay. This is the reality. If you told this in the month of January and February, is it okay? All right. Now I'm changing my question. My dear audience, I'm changing the question. And again, I will open the chat. Whether you're on YouTube or you're on Zoom, I'll open the chat. My question is, now in the month of June, right? Now in the month of June 2020, you go and tell your dean, you go and tell your, right, your principal, right? I don't want to do online. I hate it. Mathematics should never be taught online. Blah, 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 blah. And your Paramatma is getting inside your Antaratma and you're getting like that, Now you go and tell, I don't want to do online. Now type what will you get? Now type. Now you type, please type. If you tell your HOD, I don't want to be online, I don't want to teach online, this is not correct. Anga pare. Baga chudu. Not get salary, I don't want corona. Forget your salary. You. Oh gosh. Get out of the school. Amma, yaar is the HOD. Get out of the school. Jesus. Okay, get lost. Okay, no job, no salary. Okay. No. All right. Stop. I stopped. Okay. Last question before showing you an online tool, and we'll go for hands-on. Now the question is, you're telling now your professor, your HODs and dean, academics, everybody, chalo, let's go online, let's do something. All right, I learned this tool, I know how to do online. If you tell now, what will come out of their mouth now? Now you type. Okay. The question is totally changed. Getting the point? I am opening the chat both in YouTube and as well as here. YouTube, somebody is saying, go disappear. Where will they disappear? I don't know. Right? Super idea. Well done. Carry on. Very good. Excellent. Let's do it. Wow. How come the same professor, same brain, same finger, 1 minute before full negative, and just 1 minute after full positive? I don't know. I really don't know. Did you attend clinical psychology class in 1 minute and got to a PhD in 1 minute? No. Oh God. Kiranjyoti madam.
Yes,
Did you give some injection to them? Suddenly, how come so much good words? That too in India, so many positive words are coming in India. I'm really surprised.
situation is demanding, sir.
I'm sorry?
The situation is demanding.
Okay, let me ask Professor Esther. Where is Professor Esther? I've made her co-host, right? Is she there? Dr.
Yes,
Esther?
sir.
Madam, what did you do, madam? Magic, all negative became positive?
The order of the day, sir.
The order of the day. All right. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. My dear professor, wherever you're sitting from, wherever you are from, you see, in 1 minute, the question came negative, the answer was negative. The same person who was negative has made everything positive. That is the order of the day. Don't think this corona is going to be this. Bye. Yes, it's pandemic. We can create a positive to negative. We can create a negative to positive. It's all need of the hour. Necessity is the mother of invention. True or false?
Yes.
Necessity is the mother of invention, right? And I'm not saying we're not going to use only online. It's going to be blended. Some things online, some things offline. Yeah. Some things may be on video, some things may not be on video. Some things you can take mathematics formulas, pictures, and send only pictures. All right. So technology is not going to replace teachers. All right. Please understand that. It is the need of the hour where a negative thing has become positive. So let's be with this positive mindset, and all these positive things, what came on the chat, let that be a vocabulary in our mouth every day. Excellent. If every student does a small work, says, ma'am, I saw this website, say them excellent, nothing wrong. All right. But some teachers are like, tomorrow I'll talk about evaluation tools, digital evaluation tools. Some teachers are like, my students are copying on Google, sir. Right? Why should I keep on Google, sir? Students are copying, right? So at this age, there is nothing about copying and all this stuff. You're getting my point? There are so many professors who are listening here. You may be teachers, you may be trainers, you may be training so many people, all right? The only thing what we need now is, are we able to go a little bit online? Because I don't know what's going to happen from June, July, all right? We have 35,000 students in one campus, all right? So it's huge. Now, a lot of challenges, what to do and how to do. All right. So let's quickly go. Thank you so much for your quick thing. And I just want to share my screen, take it up, do this collaborative tool. This is especially for all the teachers who want to write down, all right, who are habituated of writing on the board, and you want those things to be seen by the students other side, wherever they are. All right. So can we learn quickly some virtual, online, collaborative whiteboards? If you're having a notebook, write down virtual, online, collaborative whiteboard. Means you write as a teacher, all right, and student also will see there, all right. Students will write and you will see here, okay. Now so many webinars are there talking about types of technology teaching, types of webinar, types of Moodle ka ho gaya, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, so many are there, all right. Now these tools, if you know it, share it. If you don't know, learn it. And after learning, please give me a promise that you will teach to 10 people, all right. For example, now we have 500 online, then YouTube 300. If 300, 800 people can teach 10 people, boss, I tell you, we will win this nation in academics. Yes or no? We will win, because you and me are fortunate today. There are so many people who are not fortunate because of internet, because of weather, because of rural. Am I correct? Yeah. So please, I beg you, see, when you're getting something free, there's nothing wrong in giving it free to others. Am I correct? जो फोकड़ में मिल रहा है फोकड़ में देंगे तेरे को क्या प्रॉब्लम है रे? What's the problem? Alright, वो सिले कर दे तो वो सिले कुड़कुड़ कौन कहना है प्रश्न है तमिल लो चल रहा है ఫ్రీగా దొరకదండి ఫ్రీగా ఇవ్వడానికి నీకేం ప్రాబ్లము ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు కదా సో ఇవ్వండి అమ్మా మీ తెలంగాణ భాషలో గట్లా దొరికింది గట్లా ఇచ్చారు గట్లా ఇస్తే గిట్లా అవుద్ది సో క్యా గట్లా జాతి వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సో ప్లీజ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యువర్ లర్నింగ్ ప్లీజ్ ఐ బెగ్ యూ ప్లీజ్ షేర్ ఇట్ and make it viral. Let COVID not be contagious. Let digital learnings be contagious. Is it okay for all of you? Yes, no? Can I see thumbs up, virtual thumbs up so that I start? Virtual. Don't go to the screen and give like this. Virtual. Okay, good. All right, let's start. Yeah. And the whole talk, all right, please don't go to the coordinator and say, madam, we need recorded version, madam, please, madam, ppt madam. Arey bhai, tension mat lena yaar. Life is simple, don't complicate it. All right, punch dialogue, maine jo bhi bol raha hu na, punch dialogue likh lo bhai. Life is simple, don't complicate it. And who told this? Samuel Johnson, Professor Samuel Johnson. Don't go to google.com, Google Mata, YouTube Mata and search this. sambaba.com. You will get only from Sam Baba. Okay. Life is simple, don't complicate it. Softwares are simple, don't complicate it. IT tools are simple, don't complicate it. Is that okay? Can I start? Yes. All right. Now, let me see in the chat, both in YouTube and Zoom. I open the chat. Okay. Please quickly type. How many of you want to teach only by using board, whiteboard, blackboard, this board, that board? Your subject needs writing. Say writing. Say writing yes, writing no. Writing yes, no. How many of you help? How many of you want to use writing? Yes, no. Yes. All right. So whoever is typing, maybe from mathematical course or technical course or numerical courses. Yeah. Physics ho gaya, chemistry ho gaya, maths ho gaya, I don't know, both. Okay, chemistry. Okay, how many of maths professors right here? Can you just type maths? If you're maths related, maths, statistics, operation research, me, no, technical, no writing. Oh God, so many are there. Oh? Maths. Okay, even economics. All right, because I'm telling you certain courses can be theory, my dear professor. Yes or no? जो थियरी जो है डायरेक्टली टेक द वीडियो एंड पुट इट, वो बड़ी बात नहीं है ना. इवन छोटा बच्चा इज एबल टू रिकॉर्ड नाउ. सो इफ यू डूइंग अ वीडियो रिकॉर्ड एंड आई एम डूइंग अ वीडियो रिकॉर्ड, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है भाई, पूरी दुनिया कर रही है. ओके, ऑल द वर्ल्ड इज डूइंग, सो इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. बट इज योर वीडियोस, इज योर लेक्चर्स बीइंग एंगेजिंग द चाइल्ड? एंगेजमेंट, yes or no? Before marriage in India, there is something called engagement. Yes or no? Very important. All right, you need to engage the student learning, whether it's online, offline, live class, virtual class or actual class. There are two, virtual class or actual class. Now we cannot do actual class because of norms. All right, so let's see. So many people are telling you all that. Thank you. All right, so moderators, please tell me whether the screen is shared so that I can quickly take them through a small tour. Is it shared?
Yes, sir. It is shared, sir.
Is the screen shared?
Yes, sir.
What is there on the screen?
Vox vote.
Sorry?
FDP, Samuel Johnson. What is your expectations from this FDP?
What is your expectation from this?
FDP.
FDP. All right. Keep this. I want people to keep these questions in their mind. Okay. Just keep these questions. I'm not going to ask results now. Keep it. All right. At least you'll have one or two expectations. Okay. So keep this in your mind and take note of this one. Okay. awwapp.com. Whatever I'm talking, I will put it in the chat so that I will stop the chat others. And okay, these are whiteboard collaborative tools. And as far as I remember, I didn't even share this in the other programs. I'm just telling because I used it 2 weeks before. Okay, it's wonderful one. First, let me put the links for you. Right? Have you worked on webwhiteboard.com? No. Okay. Then whiteboard.fi. So all of you, ma'am, Kiran ma'am, can the co-host take this links from the chat and go and type it on the YouTube chat also?
Okay.
Yeah, one of you, you're doing it, right? Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. So
It will be doing that, sir.
okay, cool. So let's go with this. So okay, ma'am, what is visible on the screen now?
Whiteboard.
Whiteboard. Okay. My dear faculty members, wherever you're sitting from, I know for the last 2 months I've been training on this. I've been teaching on this whiteboard. It's wonderful. Many people started using it and giving a lot of good feedbacks on this. Okay. Please remember one thing. There is no need of user ID password for this. Number one. Number two, it is free. Number three, it doesn't need any registration. Directly go to whiteboard.fi and click here, new class. Ma'am, can you see? Keep answering me so that I know. Yeah. Can you see my cursor?
Class.
Where is my cursor? Now, where is my cursor?
New class.
Yeah. So keep reading it so that I understand. Yeah.
Okay,
So
sir.
we have to plus. All right. And can you read this loudly, madam?
Free online whiteboard tool for teachers and classrooms.
Okay. So it's free. OC. Summa kadgide. All right. Pokkad mein mil raha apne ko. To use karo. Nothing wrong. So click on classroom. Then I say St. Joseph's FDP test. Okay. You can name your class name. You have 1 class, 2 class, 3 class, 4 class. Keep it and read all this later on when you get time. So the minute you make your name, see, ma'am, you get a link like this. All right.
Yes, sir.
You get a link. So take that link, all the teachers, and go share it with your students. This is live. It happens only online. So my dear teachers, I have given you a link. Ma'am, can somebody copy this and put it on the YouTube channel, because many people are there. They should not miss it. Okay. Please put it on YouTube also. Okay. Everyone, I've given you a link. All right. I've given you a link. Please go open this link. You will get a code. All right. G28RX, and you'll immediately join my class. You can see live now. I want to see how many people out of 800 people are joining the class. All right. Afina ji joined the class. Rajesh joined the class. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Uzma joined the class. Amit joined the class. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So here you see there's my whiteboard and there's my class. Do cheez hai. My whiteboard is a teacher's whiteboard. So I go to my whiteboard. Okay. And this is teacher's whiteboard. What you see on the desktop, right? So ma'am, is it seen now? My whiteboard. See, there are two on the top. My class, my whiteboard. My whiteboard is a teacher's whiteboard. Is it okay?
Okay.
And my class, if I press my class, you see, all the students joined my class now. So many are there. All right. Now in my whiteboard, I go to the text here. Okay. You can type a text. You can type your equations. You can take a picture of your equations, bring it here. You can put a quiz. Whatever the teacher writes, everybody can see. But what individual student is writing, all right, others cannot see, right? All right. In a regular classroom, what the teacher is writing on the board, everybody can see. True or false? True.
Yes.
But what the student is writing, the teacher cannot see it directly from there. But virtual technology online, it helps you so much that the teacher can see everybody what they're writing. Now I'll show you a demo. We're doing a live demo now. All right. Now I go here, okay, and I press. All right. Welcome to St. Joseph's FDP. All right. And then I say 01 06 2020. All right. Now what I'm writing on the teacher's whiteboard, everybody can see it on their whiteboards. Getting the point? I can go there, I can write tick mark, I can put in 2, I can have a styler, right? And I'm sure all of you are able to see this on your screen. Okay. Now I can see some students are drawing something, they're writing something. Dishita, Professor Dishita is giving MBBS handwriting signature. I don't know what is she trying to type there. Okay. Now what the teacher can do is go on the right hand top corner. All right. Right hand top corner. Can you see here, Giranjyoti ma'am?
Yes, sir. Settings.
Right. Yeah. Settings, go there and clear all the whiteboards. Okay. So because I'm going to start a class, I'm going to start my, all right. So there are a lot of things. You can save every board. You can save all the boards in in PDF. You
Yes.
can save every student this thing. If you want to hide some student, if some student says, ma'am, I feel shy, I don't want my notes to be seen by others, you can hide the particular student. It's like a regular classroom. All right. So मैंने क्या किया now? I went there and I removed, I cleared the whiteboard. Now all the whiteboards will be clean. Now our teacher is putting a question right now. Okay. Please type today's date. Don't write. Type today's date. Type on your board. And whoever types first and they get marks. Type today's date. Ashish is writing Greek and Hebrew language. All right. The teacher can see every student's board. All right. Type today's date. Don't write. See, my question is type. There is an option to type there. All right. There's an option to type.
Sir, Samuel, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I think the YouTube people are not able to do it.
No, they have to. What YouTube people have to do it, they are sitting on the mobile, all right, or laptop. They need to open that code. I give you a link, right, to share it on the chat. That link, they need to open it there, and it will work for them.
Yes, sir. Because many of them are telling no link here.
No, Esther, ma'am. Yes, who is moderating among you? Which coordinator is moderating?
Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Sandeep can take that link, put it on the YouTube chat. And the same way how they're interacting with me, they will also come in this classroom only.
Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but when I personally checked, I copied the link from the YouTube. It is not taking us to the whiteboard.
Okay. So it's okay. At least let them know that this kind of tool works. Is it okay, Brother Sandeep?
Yes, sir. But the comments are not good from the participants. They say that we are not taken care of.
All right. So we need to be open in technology. So we don't know what to do. This link can work for them, anybody. All right. And all that needed to do is, so let me give this for the YouTube people. Whoever is watching YouTube, Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
Sandeep, tell me whether this is right or wrong. Okay.
Okay.
This message is for all the people who are on YouTube. Thank you for that. Please go to whiteboard.fi, whiteboard.fi, and you are able to see this on the screen. All the YouTube people are able to see on the screen. All right. Go to whiteboard.fi and give the code as G28RX. Sandeep sir, does this solve the problem?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
There is a solution for every problem. We just need to sort it out. Yeah.
Samuel sir, would you once again please repeat it?
I repeat again. Everybody, are you able to see the screen on the board, whiteboard.fi? Yes or no, Sandeep sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that means YouTube people are also watching whiteboard.fi.
Correct, sir.
All the people who are on YouTube, please go to this website and give a code G28RX. All right. G for green, 2 numerical, 8 numerical, R for rose, X as an X-ray. All right. Now, let me see. Aruna has typed it. Okay. Can you please write your subject name on the whiteboard? Can you write the subject name on the whiteboard? All right. And people who are watching this from the YouTube, can you put it as YouTube? All right. If you're watching from YouTube, put it as YouTube. Okay. Let's see what's coming up. All right. So there we go. Sandeep sir, is it solving the problem?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a moderator. Thank you. Okay. So there we go. I can see, oh gosh, cool. So many people are there. All right, done. Cool. Okay, now this is a small exercise where you can teach. I have so many testimonials on YouTube where teachers are teaching question answers, quizzes on the whiteboard, and student is able to see their whiteboard. So all my people who are there on YouTube, all right, whiteboard.fi, all right. And Sandeep sir, among three of you, who is having the chance to type on the chat there? You can type on the chat, no, there?
Yes, sir. I can type it on the chat.
Yeah, please type whiteboard.fi. मैंने जो भी chat में डाल रहा हूँ ना इधर, आप
Yes.
उसमें copy कर दो.
बिल्कुल सर, डाल दिया.
And I am putting the other one also. All right, give me a. All right, awwapp.com. All right, can one of you read this? What is there on the screen, please? Some moderator, anybody?
https://awwapp.com.
हाँ, तो वो मैं chat में डाल दिया. And can you please read that, brother, on the screen? What are you able to see?
A
web
whiteboard.
Yeah, please read that.
A web whiteboard is a touch-friendly online whiteboard app.
Yeah.
That makes drawing, collaboration, and sharing easy.
All right, and there is a premium features for free.
Yes.
Try it. Always try a free option. Nothing wrong. All right, and you can also collaborate this. Invite. You can invite your students. So, and there's left and right. There are so many tools. Please work on it. It's like a WordPad and Paint. All right, it's wonderful to use these tools. Okay, so what we can do on the whiteboard, once everything is over, okay, you can regain control at any time by clicking the requesting remote control of your screen. Okay, so good, done. And then I go here and we go here, and then on the settings, go on the top and close the room. Right, on the settings, go on the top and close the room. Okay, so with this, what happens is now the whiteboard is done. Okay, every teacher can save what the students. We just did a demo. Don't think this is final. You have to go a little more, practice more. I'm sure you people can do the best, right? So that's with whiteboard. Okay, and my dear teachers, there are so many whiteboards, right? And you can use whichever you want according to your thing. Okay, but now for whiteboard to write, you know, it's not easy to on the mobile to write. Yeah, so you can convert your mobile like a blackboard and a whiteboard. All right, the mobile, what you're seeing here, this one, all right, this can be converted into your whiteboard. Okay, and there was a very good comment on the whiteboard. Okay, this is truly unprofessional FDP, not organizing properly, very unprofessional. All right, thank you for that beautiful comment. All right, because of these kind of comments only our India is growing. Okay, thank you for that. And everything should be taken positive. All right, so maybe that may be somebody from the YouTube who couldn't All right. See, but yeah, I guess we need to support each other, and we love that person, whoever is, love your enemies, yeah, as yourself. All right. So don't worry, don't get angry. Moderators, please don't get angry. This is a big public program, and this is a free program, right? So Hindustan में जो भी फोकट में मिलता है ना, even phenyl you give free, people will drink, right? So now you just go and say phenyl is a medicine for corona, ये free है तो पी लेंगे, all right? So I've seen so many people like that, so don't worry. Let's give importance to things what is happening, yeah. So now it's okay, we learned something about online whiteboard, okay, but how do I write it? My laptop is not touch screen, okay, my mobile, I'm not used to it. And do you know stylus? Do you know stylus? It's like a digital pen, no? लिखते हैं ना उसके ऊपर. Samsung का tab, they have it, Apple has it, but all the mobiles are how much? 40,000, 50,000, 80,000, and the stylus alone costs 20, 25,000. Apple वाला 8,000 में है, 6,000 में है. You also have in hundreds, 800,000. So what we can do is, you can do this at your home, okay? So this FDP today, there's only one thing which we'll talk today, because it takes time. You need to do homework and then come tomorrow, all right? You see this, what is seen on the, Kiran ma'am?
Live board.
Live board. Please download this app, Live Board. Go to Play Store, Live Board, LIVEBOARD. All right, Sandeep sir, please put it on the chat, YouTube chat. People who are on YouTube, please go to your.
Yes, sir. Already did that.
Yeah, and put it there very clearly. Live Board is a free app. You can convert your mobile into a board. Okay, I'll show you now. And all right, so I will type here, and Sandeep sir, please help me to copy that from the chat too. All right, everybody see your chat now, and keep these things ready. This is for tomorrow, but abhi likh lo, all right? Pen, pencil, cotton bud or cotton, sellotape, cotton bud, sellotape. Okay, then aluminum foil, all right, that's all. Pen, pencil, okay, then copper wire. Okay, so ma'am, can you read the chat? What all are there?
Pen, pencil, cotton, cotton bud, cotton sellotape, aluminum foil, copper wire.
Okay, all right, all right. Now, my dear teacher, see, we are all stuck at home. Now, you want to make your mobile, or you want to make your laptop to write, okay? Now, quickly see this demonstration, and I will show you proof of so many teachers who have done it. In my previous workshops, I have a proof. Without proof, I don't want to talk. See here, quick. ये क्या है ये? Pencil है ना? All right. This is a cotton bud. Can you see here? All right, people on the YouTube also can watch it. It's there. Yeah, maybe what I'll do for the YouTube thing is, I will make this as a speaker view so that it's more clear. All right, so you see this here? Yeah, clear, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, when you see this pencil here, yeah, and the bud, all that you need to do is, ये sellotape लगा के ईयरबड को थोड़ा काट करके डाल दो. All right, please put this here. And wood is not a good conductor of power. All right, but if you have a metal pen, that's more good. Metal pen. So because I'm doing with this, I'll just take an aluminum foil, because, all right, it's easy for, it has to touch the cotton bud. All right, it has to touch the pencil and the cotton bud, and wherever you're catching, because where you're holding from here, all right, you know the current passes, right? All right, and all that you need to do is have a small little water here, okay, and touch it. And for people who are doing on directly on metal pen, all right, so now you see here, I will I showed you, right, this this live board, all right, this one. Okay, now when I'm touching here, live board, can you see here? This one, all right? So you just have to put here and you can start writing. You need to give little pressure, all right? You can give a little pressure on that. Create your whiteboard, go create your whiteboard, all right? And then start doing it, all right? So it'll ask you create a board, all right? Can you see this create a board here? Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so when you press this create a board, it will ask you, do you want horizontal or do you want portrait, landscape or portrait, like a regular classroom, no?
Yes.
So regular classroom, we have landscape classroom board, right? So just go here and give create. Now this whole thing becomes, all right? Now you just need to have little, don't dip too much into water, all right? And give little pressure on this, and that should touch the cotton bud, all right? And when you touch it, all right, on this with the stylus, all right, this it enables to write on this, all right? So you just need to give little pressure, all right? Don't too much press on it, all right? And you start writing, but you need to have the whiteboard on this, all right? So this total becomes a stylus. But if you want more thin, best thing what I'll do is you cut even in the pen you can make it cotton and just put it here, all right? And ma'am, can you see here?
Yes, sir. Wire.
हाँ, उसमें से एक cotton, एक sorry, not cotton, copper wire निकाल दो, all right? Put it in the starting, roll, all right? And then that also will able to write, all right? Exactly, you can write it, okay? And let's see others how they've done it. I will show you a small example of how other teachers have done it. And that will be the homework for today, because this will be helpful for any teachers anywhere. And all right, so see whether you're able to see my screen. Okay, I'll just share it here. And all right, so these are done not by me during an FDP. These are done by other teachers. Okay, and just see how they are done it, and you will get some idea. It's a very basic thing how they've done it, and but it's working for them. So we all are locked down, and if it can work for others, I'm sure it should also work for us. Okay, so they've done some with pen, some with metal pen, because metal is a good conductor. Some they've done with pencil, some they've done with a screwdriver, cotton dal diya, usko aise se dal diya, and it's beautifully writing. Only thing is you need to get some time to look at it. So maybe what I can do is, ma'am, are all of them on the this thing, YouTube? I'm sorry, the what do you call it? Group mein hai sab log?
Yes, yes.
All of them are in group?
Mostly.
WhatsApp group, mostly, yeah? Huh. So why don't I just put that pictures, videos there, so they can see it aram se how other teachers have done. Yeah. So they can go through the videos. These are done by professors like you and me just last week. They are not very old, right? Last week they've done it, and they're working on it.
Sir,
and it'll help for all the numerical. Sorry?
Sir, a small request from my end.
Yeah.
Shall we have a little more elaborative demonstration on the whiteboard, sir?
Okay, 1 minute.
On what we have done, no?
Yes. Okay. Now,
so there is a chance for them to go and practice.
Yeah, see, whiteboard, you're talking about whiteboard.fi, what I showed you, ma'am, just now?
Yes,
sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. See, tell me whether, are you able to see my share screen, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm coming from the first step again, okay? Go to whiteboard.fi, that's a website.
Yes.
All right, it's free. No user ID, no password, no login, all right? Step number 2, if you're starting a new class as a teacher, it's a new class. Your students will join the class. Click new class. Once you click a new class, you'll get this title for the class. All right. So I say, all right, test whiteboard, HYD. or St. Joseph's, whatever. Okay. Did you get a link here now?
Yes, sir.
Automatically the link will be created. All right. You have to copy this link. Again, go to wherever you want to share. Now, I don't know how you want to share, maybe through WhatsApp, through, all right. Now, when I'm putting this on the chat, maybe our moderator, sir, can take it and put it on the YouTube there, or people who are on YouTube, all right, can go to whiteboard.fi. And can you see this code, ma'am? V35D4.
Yes.
All right. V35D4. Okay. And if it's too, small, you can put it on the word, enlarge it. Yeah. We're not able to do everything because of the time constraint. Otherwise, we can do it. Yeah. Now you see my students are joining the class automatically. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I didn't share this link till now on the chat. You know who these people are mostly? All right. Some of them may be from here or from YouTube or who has heard this. Okay. Then this is the whiteboard of the teacher. Whatever the teacher writes on her whiteboard or his whiteboard, everybody can see. See, now I'm on my whiteboard. My is teacher, my whiteboard. My class has all the boards of my students.
Yes.
All right. So here, can you see here? I'm typing here. Can you see, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So here you can type, you can text, you can do a lot of things. See, options are here. Okay. Please, my humble request is don't think we can learn any tool in 2 hours. We need to try, we need to dive in, we need to swim, use them. Then we'll get doubts. Then we can come back to the group and then ask questions. We'll collaborate because for every question, somebody has an answer in the group. I'm sure somebody has an answer. All right. So this is how, ma'am. And can you see here, clear whiteboard down? If I clear that whiteboard, everything is cleared.
Yes.
Yeah. And I can take actions. All right. I can push whiteboard to all the students, or I can push, if some student says, ma'am, I'm not able to see clearly, your whiteboard, you can push only to that student also. So many options are there.
Okay.
All right. So please understand that so many options are there. See it. And I want people to work even on awwapp.com. You can see there. All right. You can invite, you can collaborate, you can download, you can sign up. Okay. But the one which I told you is free. All right. Completely free. Whiteboard.fi is free. There are so many others, but others are paid. So choice is yours, my dear professors. If you want to buy it, you buy it. But I hope this solves a little bit of your needs. Okay. Are these what we're discussing, the need of the hour? Yes or no? If it's yes, give a virtual thumbs up. Are these need of the hour? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is only for people who think we can do it at home. And what I'll do is I'll share all the things, whatever we discussed. I'll share it in the this thing. What do you call on your WhatsApp group, so that they can have a proof of how others have done it. Is it okay, ma'am? With your kind permission?
Yes.
Yeah. So when a teacher sees other students work, they'll get more confidence. Yeah.
There's a question from the chat, sir.
Yeah.
They were asking how many students can be added to this whiteboard classroom.
All right. So I tried with 60, it worked. I tried with 80, it worked. All right. Now you can see right now when I did this experiment, all right, it took more than 210 also. Okay. And now, right now, when I saw just now, all right. But when more students come in, it becomes little smaller. Okay. So the teacher has to go and find every, okay. But I'm not telling you this is 100% solution to the problem. All right. I beg my hand and tell you, Samuel Johnson did not invent it. So don't come behind me telling that ye kya bol raha hai, this doesn't solve the problem. All right. If you can solve the problem, you solve the problem and tell the world. All right. Otherwise, just see what the world is doing and try. All right. I'm being very blunt online. I tell the same offline also. Because after telling all this, there are some people, but still, sir, this is not serving my purpose. अबे serving नहीं हो रहा है तो छोड़ के भागना यार. कौन तेरे को कर रहा है? Who is asking you to, sit there and उसको चाटने कौन बोल रहा है तेरे को? There are 10,000 other apps available. There are 10,000 other websites available. Use that. All right. But don't sit on that and say, this is not serving my purpose. Everything doesn't serve your purpose, right? We go to Sabji Mandi, we go to market, right? All right. You go to the mango where you want to buy the mango. There are so many other mangoes, no? All right. You have to find out which one you want. Tools are many. That's a problem. Tools are many. It will confuse you. Right. So go to the one which is very simple for you and take that. That's the best thing. Okay. I hope that will really solve your problem. Yeah. And if everything is fine, you can use it today itself. You can see how it works. And by tomorrow, when you guys come back by tomorrow, I'm sure you people can work it and see that. Okay. And I have a lot of these pictures and videos, but maybe I'll put it on the Facebook. That's better rather than me showing that. Yeah, I think so. Maybe I can show one just before we wind up. Yeah, and if it's there, you guys can see it. Otherwise, is anything seen on your screen, madam? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is anything seen? I'm trying to share a work done by a professor on making stylus.
Sir,
Sorry,
sir, it's not seen, sir.
it's not seen.
Yes.
Oh Jesus, this WhatsApp. Okay, I don't know. Is it visible? Is it shared?
Yes, yes, it is. It is coming, sir. Now.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, can you see something there? Pencil and is it seen or not?
Yes, sir, it is seen.
Okay, so this is done with a pencil and just this one and a cotton bud. And there are a lot of videos, we don't have much time. This is another, somebody did like that. And there's somebody did with a Turner screw. Can you see a Turner screw? All right. Earbud dekho. Earbud dikh raha hai? Yeah, can you see here, there?
Not spoil the touch screen.
Sorry? No. All right. Only thing is you just need to,
Attention
yeah.
whether these kind of tools that we are using, will it affect the screen of the mobile?
No, my answer is it never affected my mobile, and I never got any corona with this mobile by using it. So I'm sure, yeah. But you know what, ma'am, and let me stop sharing this. Yeah, my dear friends, there will be 10,000 doubts when you do it. Yeah, and we are not going to use it permanently. The styler also can be used on many laptops nowadays. They're coming as a touch laptop, right? Touch laptop, touch screen आ रहा है ना, उसके ऊपर भी लिख सकते हैं, या तो आपका पैड है. All right, so mine, this is the phone and this is the pad. So I use this for my whiteboard, collaborative whiteboard. I use this for just normal whatever it is. Yeah, so good. Try it off tonight, and it'll be good if some people can try, use it, and you'll enjoy. And tomorrow we're going to learn about 3 more other tools, and which will create your own studio. घर पे बना बैठ के स्टूडियो बना लो. ये देखो, can you see my studio there, small one? Is it visible for people who are on YouTube or Zoom? Can you see a tripod stand there? Yeah. All right. Then there is another one here, all that. Now, when my lockdown happened, my university chancellor or my university vice chancellor did not tell me, Samuel Johnson, please make a studio. All right. So whatever is possible at home, thoda bana diya, because I know this is my future. All right. So tomorrow we'll learn about basic studio tools kya chahiye ghar pe, without budget. All right. Don't think. What is the quality of mic you should use? Quality of mic. All right. How to share, how to do editing, how to do everything very simple. All right. And any teachers can do it. Okay. We are not going to discuss anything of subject per se. All right. For subject per se, I have an entire list. I have more than 100 tools. Which tool will work for which subject? For example, math teachers. There are some tools which work very good for math teachers online, for chemistry, for physics, like that. Botany, zoology. हमने list बना दिया है because 2 months we are working, right? So we know what teachers want. So it's already there. That will be given to you in your groups. All right. But I hope this small discussion of tools was somewhat helpful. And can I give you a small thing before we start? Yeah. Don't do it by yourself, the stylus and all. Make your students do it at home. बच्चे हैं ना आजू बाजू वाले, पकड़ो उसको, right? बोलो तेरे को स्कूल नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, तो बैठ जा. Okay, and you see the excitement, they'll be loving it. Okay, and let them do it, let them also learn. Okay, because as a teacher, you know, as a parent also, you know, you're doing a lot with your child, right? School भी भेज रहा है ना, WhatsApp assignment भेज रहा है, वो assignment भेज रहा है. So please do that. I hope, ma'am, can I expect tomorrow online? Can I see somebody? Yeah, Kiran Jyoti ma'am, please
Yes,
keep
sir.
some online vouchers ready. Online voucher coupon. Amazon को कुछ ले लेते हैं. जो भी best करेगा ना ma'am, हर दिन. I'm not joking, huh?
Okay.
Every day, whoever uploads the assignment very professionally, like by explaining, hi, I'm so and so, I did this, पूरा बना के डाल दो ना. And they should show a demonstration of writing. दिखना चाहिए कि मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ. Alright, best 3 will give online voucher.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
because nowadays Amazon खुल गया ना, Amazon खुल गया, Flipkart खुल गया. हैदराबाद में घूम रहे हैं ना गाड़ी पे, आ रहा है कि नहीं? Are they delivering wherever it is? Yeah. So we will give prizes because they are working hard. Is that okay, ma'am? Yeah. And please give some big, thick, digitally thick certificate. The more they do, more make it more font size बड़ा करके, you know, दे देना, because they're working. Or give one for FDP, give one. We did like this in last week. One college, we gave one certificate for attending. The other certificate, जितने लोग भी upload किए ना, right? Because tomorrow I'm creating Google Classroom. People who upload, we can also give you a certificate on hands-on experiential ICT tools. All right, that gives more weightage than attending. Okay, so we'll try all these things. All right, so to close with, भाई आपको नाम चाहिए या तो काम चाहिए, दोनों में से एक तो करना है भाई. नाम के लिए करना है तो कुछ मत करो, बैठो खाओ. काम करना है तो चलो लगो काम पे. All right, உங்களுக்கு பேர் வேணுமா, உங்களுக்கு வேலை வேணுமா, நீங்க தான் பார்த்துக்கோங்க. మీకు పేరు కావాలా, మీకు పని కావాలా, చాయిస్ మీది. ఓకే, సో इससे ज़्यादा मैं कुछ बोलूँगा नहीं. Kamal Iyer.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Esther ma'am will be addressing the.
Yes, so 1 minute. I'll just take one question. Okay, there's somebody called Kamala Iyer. I have unmuted you. Quickly, Professor, introduce yourself before Esther ma'am. Introduce yourself quickly, yeah.
Good evening. My name is Kamala S. Iyer. I teach German language in Center for Global Languages, Bangalore Central University in Bangalore. I am handling methodology of teaching for the MA 4th semester.
Wonderful. So you're a foreign language professor?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to tell you Guten Morgen and all this stuff, yeah? Okay.
Yes, Guten Tag.
Good. Now we have tomorrow for foreign languages also. I'm sure you'll be using Duolingo. Yeah, Duolingo, nine?
No, I am
tomorrow.
The teacher. Duolingo.
Nine.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. Thank you, madam. How are you feeling with this FDP? How are you feeling?
The whiteboard is awesome. I need to write and I need to use the umlaut, the 2 dots on top. So that itself is a control, command, alt, and U, and then you have to, general typing itself is a complication for the students. So great. I don't think it will be any more complication for them to learn this.
Good. So during this lockdown time, we still have solutions to teach online. Thank you. I really appreciate your.
I'll see you tomorrow with the stylus.
Oh, yes. Tonight you may get the coupon also. You never know. All right. Because Kiran Jyoti ma'am has deposited minimum $5,000 on the virtual bank. See, everything is virtual. Huh? Nothing is real. Please understand. Okay, Kiran ma'am. Yeah. Yes. Over to Esther ma'am, please, because it's getting sharp. 2 more minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, one and all.
Thank you.
Change is the end result of all true learning. On behalf of St. Joseph's College, I thank Professor Derek from UK for sharing his valuable insights on creativity, innovation in technology teaching. And I also thank Professor Samuel for training us on the basic tool used for virtual online collaborative whiteboard. Thank you, sir. We look forward for tomorrow's session. I'm sure today's session, YouTubers, probably YouTube participants faced a little problem. We will look into it. And surely today's session, all the important points will be posted in all the groups, and so that you would not miss out anything. But thank you so much, sir, for the tool that you have taught us today. Surely it will help us in reaching out to the students in the best possible way. I thank all the participants. Hope you had also an enriching and enhanced experience using this tool. And we would be surely feel very excited to see your video of creating a stylus as shown by Professor Samuel.
Yeah, video, photos, anything. Yeah.
Yeah. And then kindly note the following: the participants are all requested to fill the attendance form and give your valuable feedback. Request you all to submit your assignment by tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. The Google Classroom code would be shared to your respective mail IDs. Kindly join the class group. And in case you have any queries, you are free to express your queries, and you will get your clarifications and also submit your assignments to the group. And we will be waiting to see you back tomorrow at 4 p.m. And the topic would be Google Classroom, I suppose.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah. And I hope you all had an enriching experience today. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you all.
All right. So God bless. Thank you so much. Keep safe. Keep washing your hands. Keep your family safe. Be happy. Thank you. Ma'am, with your kind permission, can I close?
1 second, sir.
Yeah.
It's an appeal to all the participants. Feedback link is posted in your chat. So kindly click, give the feedback. It is also considered as attendance for the day. Okay, kindly go ahead. And then, as Madam Esther has already shared, we are going to create Google Classroom, and the code will be sent to you. You will be joining in the respective groups, and all this 5-day any assignments that are being given by Sir, you will be submitting those assignments to that particular group, and you will be monitored. And as Professor Samuel has shared, maybe you might be a lucky person who will get the coupon or whatever it might be. Yes?
And that's true. That's true. Real one, not virtual one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And don't think this assignments is just to monitor you like a police. No, 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 no. We are all teachers. Just to help you. If you want any other help, you can say, sir, I did this, mere ko aur help chahiye. You know, just to help us each other. It's not like student ka assignment. Please don't think that. We are all teachers. All right. We give homework without doing homework. So we can upload homework without doing homework also. I hope you got my statement very clear. All right. So teachers, let's take it up. Thank you so much, ma'am. Can I leave? Sharp. All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
In case anyone still did not give the feedback, please, the link is there in the chat. Kindly click it and finish, sir. Please, we'll wait for 5 more minutes, sir.
Sorry.
We will just wait for 2 more minutes so that they'll fill the...
Did you? Yeah, please put it in YouTube also, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Sandeep, please put it in YouTube also, ma. Thank you very much, sir. Tomorrow, see you tomorrow exactly at 4. We will serve all the participants. Will begin our class once again. Exactly.
Yeah. And ma'am, please open the chat. Sorry, WhatsApp chat. It's only enabled for admin, right? So
Yes.
say from maybe from 8 p.m. to 10, 11 p.m. open it so that people can share and learn from each other. All right.
Okay.
So assume I did it. I can help somebody else also.
Okay.
Right. So Dimple ji, namaskar. Chale fir. Okay. हाँ.
Yes.
She'll be thinking, yeah, मेरे को क्यों पकड़ता है?
I hope everyone have completed.
All right, Pandian sir, thank you so much. See you tomorrow, everyone. Ma'am, can I, with your permission?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. See you. See you. Bye. All right, for all those in YouTube also, Nandri, Vanakkam. All right, we're all the same brothers, sisters on Zoom and YouTube. No discrimination. All right. So thank you.